Antos.
Hey, it says you're live again.
You just got shot, Captain.
I know I did. I'm
Where's
going.
he at?
Judging by the shots, he's probably next time. Somewhere. Tee-hee. Where does a-hole to shot me? Oh, where's the Tiger 2 that got me? Oh, he's next to us. He's after you. He's after you, Grim. Oh no,
Nothing I
Grim,
can do
you
about
can't.
it. I'm trying to reload the game to see if it'll let me rejoin.
Oh no, he's got his
Yeah,
AirPods in. God, that's such an old reference. I think the funniest thing about the old AirPod reference is the fact that it was because wireless headphones were so new, it was a joke. And now, like, most headphones are wireless now.
Just
I
because
got revenge.
phone companies have forced you to have to use them, essentially.
Hey, why does the multi-billion-dollar phone company need to spend money on things like 3.5mm jacks
Right?
when they can just make you Bluetooth everything?
And then charge you over, like, 50 times the price.
I can't wait for them to make you use Wi-Fi to make calls. We're no longer gonna support cellular service because the Wi-Fi is so ubiquitous.
Yep. Oh. Okay, figure out your life, game. Figure out your life.
Me and the Zantos are just doing what we can.
I'm coming.
There's
I'm
something real
coming.
funky with my internet. This is fun. Hopefully the stream doesn't fall
where's the
again,
IS-2?
guys. This is great. Everything's going good. This is fine.
The IS-2 is behind us. I'm
I'll
out of
save
vehicles. I'm out of vehicles.
Where's the IS-2 at?
He's on near the cap. Near the A cap.
Near A?
Yep.
A.
The B-24 Liberator. The one very common plane that no one remembers.
It's overshadowed by the fortresses. The various different types of forteri.
Would the plural to fortress be fortri?
No, it's fortresses.
Fortiori.
That now just sounds like we're gonna get sued by Ferrari for that one.
I meant more like Triarii, but you know, Ferrari's okay.
You mean Triardi?
Triarii, because that's how they say it in Rome Total War.
I know.
They say Triarii. Also, doesn't the Liberator have a bigger bomb capacity than the B-17?
Yes, I think it's smaller than the B-29, but that might be more of a Deb question. He's the bigger plane nerd.
You know, it has a bigger capacity than the B-52, though.
The Thunder Chief.
No.
The
Your
B-2
mom.
Spirit Bomber.
I need help. There's a KPZ right here.
I'm trying
I'm
to.
dead, I can't help you.
I'm trying to get in a position.
That
Sorry,
fucking
Reggie.
Antos would not do anything. He wouldn't repair me.
I was coming as fast as I could.
The stupid Antos. I blame the Antos. He didn't repair me. I had to try to go back to A so I could do repairs.
I keep forgetting the battle passes are a thing. What?
Even though we were legit doing work.
Let me see. I don't like this M4 model that they're using because the magazine. That is not an M4. That is an 8. That is an AN-90. That is an AN-94.
Yeah, well, it's a whole bunch of things. It's probably AI generated, depending on what you're talking about.
It says, so the what is it? Modern assault rifle. That's just what it's called.
I'll have to see it.
It's on level 33 on the battle pass. On the
will take
Fortnite
a
battle
look at it.
pass. Fortnite battle pass.
Sorry, not sorry. I can punch straight through you.
There's a Tiger and a T-3485 pushing on A.
I drank nearly all of my bottle. My bottle's like 1.5 liters of water. That's why I'm wondering why I feel so full.
I mean, that could be it. You might be full of water.
Full of ant water.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. They caught that a bunch of these icons were AI generated.
Yeah, that's been known for a while. But Gaijin keeps saying, well, that's fine, we'll fix it.
I don't know why they do that, dude. That's so dumb.
Because they hire the cheapest, laziest artists they can.
I bet, like, if they ask the community, they just do it. I don't know why they don't just do that. Like,
Is
they
it
just ask the community.
IS.
So you're still on the we'll be back soon screen.
Oh.
Grim.
Well, thank you. I thought I clicked on it, or hit my hotkeys, I apparently didn't, or my hotkeys didn't work. All you missed stream was me dying miserably. Oh, don't see me, Mr. Panther. Look away, Mr. Panther.
The Thunderbolt continued into service into the Air Force, right? Though.
Yeah, it was, but it was.
I don't know what
after
this
the
dude
war,
was
it was
thinking.
very rapidly handed over to the guard.
But was it ever given an F designation or an FA designation?
They get blasted quite that long.
Because the P-51 100% did, and it got
Yeah,
the designation the F-51.
Sure did, because we were using them in Korea.
Yep, at
And
the
by
onset
the
of Korea.
Korean War, they had reorganized everything with the F designation.
Yep, at the onset of Korea. That is the premier fighter we were using.
Is there another guy over here, Grim?
Yeah, there's a Tiger I just hit.
No, we had.
Where's he at?
Technically, the F-86
Other
was
side of that
in
building.
service at the beginning of Korea.
Yes, but they weren't in large numbers.
The F-80
just
was
popped
the
smoke.
premier fighter of the Air Force.
He
The
should be
Shooting
somewhere in
Star?
front of you.
No, it wasn't, because the Shooting Star was awful.
No, it wasn't.
He's
as
between the
far as,
sister
like-
number 2 and 3.
Was it?
He's looking your way.
I'm sorry.
Looking my way.
For a early jet, the F-80 was very good jet.
Don't know
the
what shot
is
you.
that by
This guy's
Korea,
hitting the
its
side.
competition were the F-86 and the MiG-15. In those terms, it was garbage.
Okay, it's a
Well, the
little
Shooting Star
T-34 just
it
coming
did
up.
enter service during World War II. It was just
It's a T-34 coming.
it just
yes,
like
around.
yeah.
In those terms, it was a very good.
No, yeah, it saw service in Italy. Although, just like the British Meteor, never actually saw jet-to-jet combat. I believe the only time there was a jet-to-jet combat in
I'm sorry,
I
China
I
man, you
don't think
didn't
there
have a
was any in
chance.
World War II.
there. No, no, I'm
Um,
100. I'm 100%
No,
sure there
because
was
the British.
jet-to-jet. There
So
was.
the British kept
Yeah.
meteors at home because V1s, and
No, I'm
despite
pretty
the
sure.
fact that the
I'm pretty
Typhoons
sure there was a
could
meteor
intercept
detachment.
them.
I'm pretty sure there was a meteor detachment in Italy because there was a report of an Orado being seen by a
Sorry guys, I
meteor
just had to swap out my headset.
squadron, and it being the meteors took off to intercept it, but by the time they were able to take off, the Orado was gone.
Alright, moving towards B.
I could believe that.
Okay, yeah, no, there was no jet to jet. Although if you consider the fact that the V1 was a jet fighter, it was the first jet to jet engagement was in World War II
That's
when a
not a jet
Gloucester meteor.
fighter. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
because it's a jet powered whatever it is. So the first
Tiger in
jet to
front of me.
jet, the first jet to
Oh,
jet
come
combat
on.
ever was a Gloucester meteor shot down a
shooting down
V1.
APHE's so dumb.
The very first jet to jet confrontation was on November 8, 1950, between Lieutenant Russell J. Brown of the United States Air Force shooting over a North Korean MiG-15. We have no idea who the pilot was. It was a MiG-15.
That's disputable. It might belong to the Navy and an F9F Panther.
This is from the National Museum of the Air Force.
Well, the Air Force claims that that might be the kill, but the dates don't quite match up, if you're wondering. Or the timelines don't quite match up, because that MiG might have been shot down by ground fire.
Took place on... So at least according to the official Air Force
The official Air
National
Force
Museum...
records, yes, the Air Force
Yes.
got the first air to, but it might have been the Navy.
I want to see this. I want to see if the conspiracy theory is happening.
So I'm just snuck up behind you, Reggie's going that way.
If the Air Force is suppressing Navy records.
It might have been it was either a Banshee or a Panther.
I want to see this. I want to see where the... Because
remember
everything is pointing to the Air Force. There's no naval... There's no, like nothing from the Navy that's disputing it.
I'm coming, Reggie. Only got one speed and it's kind of slow. Good job.
Alright, we're gonna need to divide up.
I know. There's something here going between behind this tiger hole. Go towards B.
I could do a nuke, should I?
Might as well end it. Do you think you make it here in time?
That's 8 kilometers away. As long as these douches don't kill me, maybe.
I'm trying to find anything that says that it was a Panther and not an F-80 that shot it down, but nothing's coming up.
Japan, why you no have smoke projector?
The next day, the 29th.
9th of...
F9F Panther shot down the MiG-15.
Ah, you fucking
Yeah,
kidding me.
I see here. The Panther saw its first combat on July 3rd.
Right as I get
From strikes.
right as I get over it.
Why did I get a bunch of bananas? I got a decoration that's just a bunch of bananas.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm looking at this right now. So it looks like on November 9th is the first Navy recorded jet-to-jet kill with an F-9F. A day after the kill recorded by the United States Air Force. So this is from the actual National Museum of the United States Navy. So United States Navy says that they got its first mission in July, but wasn't able to shoot down two.
Hey, ET, how's it going?
Shot down two Yak 9s, but those
See
are not,
over there causing problems.
Those are piston aircraft.
Oh, I seen. You and Vet causing all kinds of problems over there.
So the reason that
they also claim to be the first
I've been trying to
ones
respond
shoot
in
down
between
MiG-15.
deaths here.
So
and
the
that
reason
Neil
that
Armstrong
Lieutenant Russell's
shot-
kill is disputed is because of A, how quickly it happened, and B,
That sounds about
because
right
of
for-
the hard maneuvers that he was pulling.
But according to the, I have the Air Force.
Mads might have
I have
to do
the Air Force one
the
pulled up too right now.
sad
And I have
or the disappointed
and I'm
parent
so fucking fascinated by
to
this.
sit her down and just
Right
be
now,
disappointed.
you have no idea.
What, Captain? It's
You
no,
have
that
it's
was
to
my
Reggie's
pick.
pick.
me an
Yeah,
invite.
it's Reggie's pick.
Oh, and actually, it's Dub's pick.
Yeah, it is Doug's pick.
Oh, I'm not in
Whenever
charge
he comes
anymore.
in.
Reggie's in charge.
Reggie, invite Dub.
What's up?
Reggie, you should invite Dub.
I didn't
You
know
have the
this was-
power.
I am advocating the power back to you, friend.
Fine.
I'm looking at both official Navy and Air Force statements stating that their aircraft were the first ones to shoot down a jet.
Always
It says
has.
right
Mads
here-
will find out where you got those
Believe
fireworks
the
from.
Navy.
That that November, a Panther flown by Lieutenant Commander
But it was a good
W.T.
distraction. I'll
Amon,
give you that.
commanding officer of Fighter Squadron 111 VF 111.
November 29th.
Yes, became the
He's a
first
Jedi
to
investigator.
shoot down
It's her
a
job.
MiG-15. Two
And better
other
her than
leaders
Inul
flew
or
the
Ish.
F-9F, including Neil Armstrong and John
Or
Glenn,
Pelly.
future astronauts.
Or Pele? I'm not 100% sure.
So they claim that in November there was a shoot down, the first shoot down of a MiG-15, but here it states in the Air Force one that it was November 8th that Lieutenant Russell Brown shot
right
down
now, she's
an
more
F-80.
worried about keeping
shot
Quark
down
in
the
bed
MiG-15
until
using
he
F-80.
heals.
See,
So you're probably safe.
so they're
20
both
28th.
staying.
28.
What dub?
No,
or
8th.
what dub are we playing? What tier are we playing, Dub?
What double replay? Okay, I'm gonna link it in our Discord so you can take a look at it really fast. Dub, like pull it up on your second monitor. But it says right there in the link that the first jet-to-jet victory took place on November 8th, 1950, when Lieutenant
we'll
Russell
play
J.
5-7.
Brown.
It
cool.
serves you this time.
Let me go down to
Serves you very well.
back to my other 5-7 lineup. There you go. We'll write it up.
You said 5-7?
So the Air Force officially states.
Yeah, you're right. November 8th.
Yeah, so the Air Force officially states November 8th. While they
6-0
also,
now.
so they both state, both a record here and a record on Navy, both states that those kills that both
I said the 28th because I was looking at the 28th fighter group. That was my mistake.
So, but there's a claim by the Air Force that there's a shoot down on November 8th, 1950 of a MiG-15. That is the first jet-to-jet victory ever to take place. While at the Navy side, they don't have a definitive date, but they state that in November, a Lieutenant Commander W.T. Amon shot down a MiG-15, the first confirmed shoot down of a MiG-15. So now, we're running at an impasse where both the Navy and the Air Force both officially claim that they were the first ones to shoot down a MiG-15.
So what's tier?
5-7.
Yeah.
God damn it, though. We need to be doing late nights again.
We do.
This is all we did late nights. I have arguments like
is
this.
all we did.
Warthunder and just argue
So
about stuff like
it
this.
was the next day. It was November 9. Lieutenant Commander William T. Tom Amon.
Just make sure Inil doesn't
12
catch you
F-
again.
it
I don't want to
12
see
F9F
Ava get in
from
trouble,
VF-111
just so you know.
and VF-112, and they were escorting a strike on a bridge over the Yalu.
I think that's what the movie what was that movie made? It was a recent movie about the pilots that flew Corsairs in Korea.
It's MASH. Clearly it's MASH.
Devotion. It was Devotion because it was about how, very truthfully, black aviators in both World War II and the Korean War did face a lot of discrimination. But this was about a black aviator, Jesse Brown, the first black aviator in U.S. Navy history. He was part of an attack on a bridge on the Yalu River with connection to China that was needed to be destroyed in order to prevent more supplies from going from China into Korea during the time where China officially was not at war with the
fairly
United
certain
Nations.
one of them will.
I will add.
Or they'll
Even
turn her
though
over
there
to
have been
Pele, because
reports
she
since
is the
beginning of
master of
war
initiates.
Of Chinese assistance,
Which is probably the scariest
to Korean
option.
forces, KPA, Korean People's Army Forces. This was they needed to bomb the bridge, and part of it was they were receiving anti-aircraft fire from the Chinese side, but the pilots, both the strike package and the fighter pilots, were given were very much told they cannot, for any reason, even if all their pilots are dying,
Mads understands
engage Chinese forces on the Chinese side of the Yalu
It's
River.
why she was trying to give
due to
things
prior
for
commitments
Ava to
and
do.
the fact that the Chinese were not the
It's because
People's
she
Republic of
understands
China
that, but
was
she
not
also,
officially at war
with Hickrell
with
being
Korea.
busy,
You
she's
can
having to
launch
take
it
care of the whole
over.
med bay.
Nothing about sending some bombs our way.
But she figured maybe helping
We
out
did.
in the med
Eventually
bay
we
would help
did.
keep
When the
Ava focused on something.
when the Chinese People's Army, the People's Liberation Army.
Sorry, I didn't hear Reggie say he was readied up.
Yeah, when the People's Liberation Army crossed the Yalu River, and officially entered the war on behalf of the Korean People's Army and North Korea, we bombed the shit out of the border regions. Although there was talk,
they were talking about something.
there was talks about there were talks about using atomic bombs on China, since then at the time the atomic bomb wasn't deemed as anything too unique, while it was hellishly destructive and
Tactical
capable. Yes, they looked at it as just another weapon in the arsenal that they had, because at the time
Also, you're
it
gonna get
was
history lesson,
before
chat,
First
just so you
Lightning,
know.
or as in the United States was known as Joe 1, which was the first Soviet test of the
That
Soviet
makes
nuclear bomb.
It's very true, especially for someone as
tested in
hyperactive
Kazakhstan.
as Ava
I'm
is.
gonna walk that policy back after the Soviets
Yes.
got nuclear attack.
Yes, once the Soviet Union had nuclear weapons, we became more aware of
after they stole it.
And part of it, yes, you are correct. Part of the files that the Rosenbergs
You
gave.
can't say that they didn't. We can't say that they stole nuclear tech
Completely.
from us. They had some very,
Yes,
very
they had very good
intelligent people
scientists.
working
And-
on nuclear weapons.
and
very
it
good
yeah.
physicists.
And it was believed that while the Rosenbergs
They
did take
probably still stole it.
that while
no,
the Rosen
they didn't
well, let me
steal it.
finish.
They
Let me finish
developed
stating
their
this.
own weapon.
Let me finish this. While the Rosenbergs
I-
did steal technology,
I doubt
it was
that,
still
but-
believed that it might have only slightly accelerated the production of nuclear weapons, as the United States, as the CIA, which by then existed, and the U.S. military intelligence believed that the Soviet Union was going to be able to produce bombs within 10 years of their assessment in 1951. Turns out it was a lot closer to 1961, but it was believed that they were going to develop a weapon. So, it is true, historically speaking, the Rosenbergs were real, and they stole technology, and they weren't the only ones, I might add. There were other scientists that stole nuclear plans and sent it to the Soviet Union, and actually one even sent plans to Britain. That's one you don't hear a lot about.
I can't pen that.
But that's one you don't hear a lot about.
Yeah, that's a tiger over there.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's one you don't hear a lot about. Is the fact that the British also stole files on nuclear tests.
Something up on I can't remark. Something up on
Because-
that white
I know, I
two-story
see it.
house up there.
There's something up there, yeah.
Balls. Something up there too. Reggie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Post-
the Soviets were going to develop their own nuclear
Yes.
weapon one way or another.
China was also expected to develop their own nuclear weapons, as well as nations that did develop weapons and were not expected to were France and Britain. Fun fact, the United States expressly told the British not to develop nuclear weapons. Believing that because of alliances that were had, because the Anglo-American alliance still existed after World War II, even though there was some American and British politicians that believed that the alliance should have been disbanded after World War II, due to the fact that it was a peacetime force now. They still decided in keeping the alliance to further strengthen cross-Atlantic
Too many shots.
cross-Atlantic relations. They were told by the United States that it was not necessary for them to develop their own nuclear arsenal.
Bunch of T-34s around the entrance to B.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's terrible. But yeah, that's another interesting part that people a lot of people don't know about, is the way how paternalistic after World War II the United States treated its allies in
Why is
terms.
this
Need
thing
more
at
redeems.
5-3.
What are you in?
I'm not tracking, but that's because I'm
Something
not very
that
good
should
at
have been
tracking.
done at 3-3.
Also, I need to do more. I need to get more things. Yes, you are. If that's what you're talking about.
EBR,
Yes, I do
which
need
has,
more
like,
redeems.
91 millimeters. Of
If you're thinking what I'm thinking about. Yes, I do. I need to actually sit down and do it one of these
Yeah.
days.
Like,
When
I
it
I've just
came-
been so busy.
When
I
it
haven't had time
came
to sit down.
nuclear weapons,
My editor was supposed to help me set up a bunch of redeems, but he never did.
hey, I don't think I have the power to do it.
I thought I sent you as in one of them. I'm dead. I think you're an editor also in Streamlabs for me, or Stream Elements, one of the two.
There's a TOG.
I know, he got me. I got togged.
Sorry, I hired the worst editor ever. You should go watch him
Been togged.
if you haven't already.
But tell ET I said hello.
Oh, this one has.
Captain said it was all his fault. E.T.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame society.
You're the professional streamer.
We live in a society, Grim.
Do we? Do we really though?
That's why I couldn't do it, because we live in a society.
Oh!
What? That was not even in the same postcode.
That bomb
Yeah.
annihilated all of us.
Oh, yeah, you got two.
Fucking P.
I was in the
How?
completely
How?
different postcode. Yes. My well-known
Honestly, I had a
social
bunch of
media
goals.
addiction.
I'm not on.
I feel like there should be some.
That's
structural
not
protection.
true. Name one time I've made a tweet in my whole life, ET. Exactly. Before you can answer, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're talking about Kevin? Yeah. No, I was gonna say, like, I've never on social media. I don't know what you're talking about. Just because Captain has no life.
Thanks, Grim. Thanks for the fucking show of support there.
Hey, this is coming from someone who also has no life.
Oh, that's not good.
We're getting our asses handed to us.
Oh, dude, this team's not good, and not that I can, say I was doing better than anyone, but
I've never responded once to anybody. ET.
where's this T-34 at? Oh, well played, right there.
I'm sad that didn't destroy his gun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respawn.
Let me see. Let me go to creator dashboard really fast. I got fucking togged. I'm upset.
Sure. Panther just gets me out of nowhere.
But yes, I will work on getting some redeems done. I will try to do that this weekend.
I don't even have enough to.
Yeah, I'm on your thing right now, and I can't set up new redeems.
I thought you had full access.
I can't set up new redeems on your your Twitch.
You should have full access. Yeah, you're an editor, so you should be able to.
I can't set up. I can't set up that. Grim, I'm looking at it right now.
You can or can't.
See, it's not me, Grim.
You should
I'm
be able
looking
to.
at
I
it
don't know
right
why.
now, and I can't set it up.
That's
Because
so
normally
dumb.
you do it under your settings when you're looking at your thing. You should have something that says viewer rewards, and under your rewards you do power ups and channel points, and that's where you set up your redeems.
Oh,
I told you.
should.
Told you it wasn't me.
Yeah, but you also said you were
Told you
gonna
I
set
can
me
do
up
it.
some stuff for some of the redeems from like stream elements.
Yeah, you can go to you can you have to set it up through both. If it's something simple, you can just do it straight through Twitch. If it's not, you have to do it like some other way. If it's through like if you attach it to your sound alerts, if you do a sound alert change, it should automatically update to your Twitter. I mean to your Twitch.
Mm.
To your Twitch via the thing, and then you just set your audio source, your browser source on your OBS. Saying that, I'm not helping you, I can't. Kelly Johnson
all I'm
designed
hearing-
the P80? The Kelly Johnson?
Kelly Johnson like designed a bunch of stuff.
The Kelly Johnson.
Something like that.
Kelly, so I don't know. I don't know if this is apocryphal, but supposedly Kelly Johnson, in his very, very advanced age, I think he was. I want to say he was like 80 something, 80 something. He was wheeled in to a skunk.
Okay, there you go. I added some ET. I'll have to go find some better ones as well. And as I think of them, I'll add some custom ones.
Alright,
so
hydrate and guide the raid.
Yep.
Grind the raid.
And this is probably my last one. So
You want to make it a good one?
it's officially Reggie's pick. So pick something good, Reggie.
Is it?
But
Sure
yes.
is.
You chose 5-7.
Yeah,
Dub?
he did
I
choose
did.
5-7. Oh, you chose 5-7?
Dub picked 5-7. Yep.
Yeah, it's Reggie's pick.
So I was second of the last to join.
No.
It went.
Just
Captain.
fixed here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be you because Dub came in the middle when it was supposed to be your turn.
Don't argue
So
with
it-
it. Just pick the
It
team.
is your pick. Pick something good.
10 now, I guess. Or 10 there.
All right.
But yes, I don't know if this is apocryphal, but at near the end of his life, like within the same year that he died, he was wheeled over to Lockheed Skunk Works, where Kelly Johnson was given. Was it Kelly? Who designed the YB-70?
That was
no. Was it the 70 or the 48? The wing, the flying wing bomber.
Monstrous supersonic bomber thing.
Yeah, the flying wing bomber that we developed
I think it was Lockheed. It was
during World War
probably
II.
Lockheed.
Was it? So it was Kelly Johnson then.
Well,
No, it was Northrop.
came out
I mean,
of
it was.
Lockheed, yeah, probably.
Then it was
During
Kelly
that era.
Johnson. Yeah, the YB-49. That's what it was. Jack Northrop. That's who it was. It was Jack Northrop
Yeah.
that developed it. So, it was Jack Northrop. So again, this is I don't know if this is apocryphal, as some people state that it happened, while others, officially in Northrop's memoirs and like his biography that they made. Jack Northrop or his family never admitted this, but apparently his fascination with the flying wing and his attempt to make it a thing was so profound when it came to development that when near the very end of his life, like right before he's gonna die, like think like he died within the same year.
Daniel
Or,
agrees
like, a
with me. I'm
couple
like, that's the last thing you want is
wheeled
her to
over
find out.
Skunkworks, and he was given a small model of a B-2 Spirit bomber, the first person to ever see it outside the engineers that were working on it. And supposedly, he stated that it's his last words to Lockheed were that God put him on his earth to live this long so that he can see what he was given.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jack Northrop really liked flying wing bombers. He just really
did
liked
really
flying
like
wings
the
in general.
flying
Well, I mean, they are
They
flying
had a
wings.
flying wing concept back in the 40s.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Steve 1989 MRE info released another video.
Oh, it's finally happened! Yes!
He's gonna die again, Grim.
I hope not.
He's eating another Chinese
Oh,
MRE.
he's- May God have mercy on his GI tract. Because that MRE probably won't. Okay, everybody's ready? Yep, let's do this.
I love that. The joke is that the MRE killed him.
Dude, that he said that one Chinese one made him deathly ill.
It's Chinese.
No, so I think it's just because of the poor packaging of that specific one. Because
Yeah.
other people have tested Chinese MREs and they're not any better or worse than American MREs.
Well,
It's
I've
just-
heard they have a hard time with vegetables. Vegetables do not last
No,
at all.
it's not any different than any modern MREs. A lot of nations make their own MREs, by the way. Like nations that you
that's-
wouldn't think to make MREs.
I would like to preface that by saying that, you know, that's only kind of true because most of the ones from European countries are all made in the same factory.
That's very true. I was gonna say Colombia. Because Colombia makes their
I
own
thought they
MREs.
changed theirs because I thought they were also buying from the European place too.
No, they make their own MREs.
Then you have the French ones, which I've had a lot of MRE. I've tried a lot of MREs when they're on sale, and the French one is still the best one, except for their
Hey,
stupid
Captain.
need to put pate in everything.
The term. Oh, I forgot that the terms has a laser.
Oh,
range.
good shot, Holy ballsack! Good shot, T80.
Yes, Rajai. Yes, my friend.
I was about to say we're in the same vehicle, but then you when you got shot by
I got fucking
for
immediately.
sure.
I got immediately fucking murked by a terms.
Trying to see this guy, but
I hate this map.
Honestly, I think. I think
this
if World,
setup is trashed.
if for whatever reason World War II would have gone to 1946, I do believe that the U.S. military would have gone with the flying wing design, because they had a bigger payload than any of its other bombers.
I don't think we would have because we have the B-29.
Well, true, because the B-29 either needed to get replaced by the YB-49 or the B-36 Peacemaker.
Yeah, but that didn't happen until after Korea.
Sure.
Well, no, there was a big slowdown in production, mostly due because of what they.
Post-war malaise, I know.
Yeah,
But
it was the peacetime
that wouldn't
sickness.
have definitely would not have
there's a
happened
guy in the
during
town.
wartime.
Oh, I got. Where's the leopard that killed me?
You want to know
Probably
what
in
we were
town.
really hesitant to do during wartime?
Go to war?
Change production.
Yep. Because it had to be. They always. The
there's a
whole
guy somewhere here.
ordnance department said it must be reliable.
It, unless it was the Type 14 torpedo, then we could just produce it.
But because the Navy did everything they could to make sure that torpedo stayed in service for some reason, only known to the Navy.
Because
Only known deep in the halls of naval procurement. Somewhere out there, the actual Navy equivalent of
Get
a
out.
tech priest.
Oh, really?
Naval equivalent of a tech priest is like, this torpedo must exist.
Sure. Dart.
The Omnissiah
normalizes,
decrees.
There's a
Oh,
sprite.
oh, I got a thing
garbage
here.
weapon.
Yeah, there's a sprite.
I need help. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
One of the few cases where you can blame the prolonging of a war on a single weapon.
What, Vietnam?
No, the Mark 14.
Oh yeah, but Vietnam was pretty bad too.
Like, without question, the Second World War was prolonged. Specifically, the Pacific Campaign was prolonged because the Mark 14 was such a garbage weapon.
Also, fun fact, and this is true. During Vietnam, the U.S. military and the U.S. government actively sabotaged M16s.
Yes, old Army really did not like the M16 space gun.
Sure.
And when we started getting issued, they basically retaliated against, Armalite for making not M14.
Yep.
That's the Russian strong things now. I think I'll be able to do anything about it on the bridge over there.
Which is funny because, do you know who the first user of the M16 was in Vietnam?
The U.S. Air Force.
And they loved them. They loved every second of them.
Yes, they did. It was light, it was compact, and you could put a lot of rounds in it.
Yep. Their security forces loved it. And they didn't even need no stupid forward assist or brass deflector.
God fucking damn it.
Macbeth, what are you shooting at?
I can't fucking see anything, dude.
There's something in front of you, but I can't see either, so... I mean, I see the smoke it through, but I don't know what
TV
it
got me.
was. Oh,
I
something-
fucking hate high tiers. Everything about this is dog shit.
It's... High tier isn't bad, it's just...
No,
so many people in high tier like these
I'm sorry.
crappy...
I can't. I
You're
can't
wrong.
agree
You
with
are
you.
objectively wrong. This isn't... No. Max tier is bad. This is not too bad. This is just a shitty map. Low tier is also hot trash.
It really isn't as bad.
No,
as this.
the volumetric is way worse at low tier.
I don't know what you're. I really don't know.
I constantly have dumb bounces and shatters that should have never happened.
I've never noticed anything with volumetric change how I play.
Where's it? There was so many enemy aircraft when I got killed.
Oh. Sorry, I don't have any... Lost all my speed trying to go up the hill.
Give me enough volumetric ability.
Throw
I
left.
dies more often.
My breach is out.
Got him. Got him.
Thank you for the kill assist.
Good shot. Drawing fire from somewhere in city. There's nothing I can do about it.
Although I love the fact that Harry Truman stepped into a YB-49 and was just like, "We need these sons of bitches in the air." Oh no, I think he said like, "I want 100, I want 1,000 of these sons of bitches." Because Harry Truman, well, is a very well-known president. No one actually knows a lot about him, which I think is really, really funny because of how influential Harry Truman was.
I mean, good shot, I guess, T-72. Oh.
Did I really scare off a fucking leopard with basically a stinger?
Maybe.
Yeah, I did. I scared off a leopard by hitting him in his turret with a fucking stinger.
Running direct fire.
I'm gonna head to bed. Good night.
Alright,
Yeah,
take
a
it easy,
very
Wes.
good night, Wes. Also, one of the biggest fun facts, as I mentioned, Harry Truman. He was one of the biggest reasons why Social Security retirement funds were
Sure.
made, because he wasn't a very rich man in life, and while he wasn't living in like complete, desolate poverty, he didn't have the highest income. If you want to play it that way. So the very first Social Security check ever issued was issued to Harry Truman.
Oh, nice. Well, that's as good a place as any to end. I actually did good that time.
Yes, I very much enjoyed tonight's games.
And so I got super there. Actually, here. Alright. Let me go finish off my water here before I get off. I don't know if any of that came through, but there we go. Just finish off my 32-ounce bottle of water. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for stopping by, E.T. Glad to talk about Ava. I don't know if I was going to go there with that. And yes, she does need an adult. Yeah, hopefully it gets turned over to Rav. But I don't know what's going to happen there. But thank you again, everyone, for stopping by. It's been great having you on this journey through Code 3 response in Ready or Not and into Warthunder, where everything went sideways for most of my matches. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will catch you all again on Monday with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Until then, bye. Oh, actually, no. Stop. Bad YouTuber time. Let's go find someone. Who are we rating, Captain? Oh, Captain's signing off too. Let's go raid and say hello to Medic on Twitch. I know most of us follow on YouTube. Let's go say hi on Twitch. And yeah, welcome. Say greetings from the graveyard.
Venus.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that I rated you. How about that?
You're gonna raid me, so I have time to raid
Little Twitter
Medic?
message. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Shut up. I rated Grim.
Okay. Okay, we'll try this again and see if I have anyone even raid with. There we go. Remember, it's greetings from the graveyard and then whatever emotes you want.
You can add a command through Stream Elements where it's just like !raid and it gives you the raid.
I need to do that, but I
Message.
haven't.